What's up, you guys? My name is Javier, and welcome back. Today, Apple has released iOS 17.1 RC to the public. Also, with this release, we also got iPadOS 17.1, watchOS 10.1 RC, macOS Sonoma 14.1 RC, tvOS HomePod 17.1, and iOS 16.7.2. So as you can see, it came on a huge size at 16.5 gigabytes of storage on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. Essentially, that's a big update because we're going from a beta to a final release. So let me install this real quick and then we'll jump right into the video. Alright, so let's jump right in. Now that we have updated to the new beta set iOS 17.1. Let's jump into our settings here real quick and take a look at the build number, about, version, and this gives a lot of new features besides new updates to the music app. So there's a lot of new features that we have currently right now in the music app. You can now favorite your artists or songs and put it directly into your favorites list or any playlist you have created. Jump into the settings here, add to playlist, bring it in there, and it shows you right down there real quick that's added to your playlist. Take a look at the firmware. We have 1.12.00. So besides the music update, there's also another huge update for AirDrop. So if we go here, go to settings, go into AirDrop, we now have use over cellular data. So if you're transferring data to another phone, now you don't have to be on the same Wi-Fi or in a long distance range. It'll automatically send a drop over cellular data. As before, we didn't have that option. You would have to bring your device over Wi-Fi or be in very close proximity range. So in Apple's release notes, you have now home key supported for Matter locks. So if you have any Matter accessories or locks, you have support for Matter keys on your phone. And if you haven't yet seen already on X or Twitter, Apple has released the new Apple Pencil that is coming out in a couple of weeks, starting at $79, much cheaper than the first Apple Pencil. I will go more in depth on the next video on the Apple Pencil. Me personally, I've never had the Apple Pencil before, and I don't think I will be buying it, but I will be getting it just to unbox it and show you guys what comes in the box and how it works. So there's a big issue that happened a couple days ago with the newer iPhones, and it does show down here in the bottom, so it does cause some issues that may cause the display image persistent. There's a problem where you'll be able to see through applications or through your lock screen the apps on the other side, so it's not like a screen burning or anything, but it has a weird glitch to it. So if you don't know what that is, a lot of people have been saying that it's kind of like the screen burning effect for the phone. Been talking about it. It's not a hardware defect. It's more of a software, and it looks like Apple has fixed that problem with software. So you shouldn't be able to have any more of those burn-in screens or glitches. So it should be all fixed. And it's kind of the same issue that we had a long time, about a year ago, with the green tint issue. That was not hardware, that was mostly software, so that was fixed. So if you guys have been seeing that problem with your current phone and you've updated to the betas and it's fixed your screen, let me know down below. I know Apple said that they've fixed it, but I really want to know if everyone's phone has been fixed or that you're not seeing that problem anymore. I'd rather hear from you guys than from Apple. So a lot of people have been having problems with the keyboard itself, that has been lagging or not typing correctly when you type fast on the keyboard. And so now Apple says that it has fixed an issue that may cause the keyboard to be less responsive. So now it should be fixed and should not be lagging or buffering or glitching out on you. This also fixes an issue where Apple has resolved the names of incoming callers that may not appear when you are on another call. So that actually happened to me once. So it's happened before on iOS 17.0, but it is working now on 17.1. So before, when you were on another call and a call came in, it didn't show their name, it just showed the poster. For me, I had a problem where it only showed the phone number, it didn't show anything at all. But now with 17.1, it's fixed that problem. Apple has now fixed that problem where if you had custom ringtones or ringtones that you purchased, I don't have anything right now at the bottom, but it should show you all your list of ringtones that you purchased in the past. There also has been an issue with screen time, so Apple has fixed that problem where reliability of screen time settings syncing across other devices. Another big issue that Apple has fixed that so that it may cause significant location privacy settings to reset when transferring an Apple Watch or pairing it for the first time. So when you bring in another watch or pair it to another device, your settings are reset for some reason. But Apple has fixed that problem in 17.1. And so about a year ago, they had this problem where on iPhone 14, crash detection was introduced to the phone. A lot of people that have been riding roller coasters or anything pretty fast that had a big bump, automatically call 911 or SOS emergency. But now crash detection have been optimized for iPhone 14, 15 models. So it shouldn't have that problem where it automatically calls for you. It should be fixed in Apple's case, basically. So Apple still has to fix that problem though, because I feel like it will trigger that SOS feature by accident, but Apple still needs to work out the bugs and other things for that. And as expected, we still don't have the journal app that Apple announced in its keynote. Just as before last year when they introduced Freeform, that didn't come out till iOS 16.2. We probably won't see it till 17.2. So besides all that, battery and performance wise, I haven't noticed anything different. I've only been using it just right now, like for an hour, showing you guys the update. It's not that bad. It hasn't been lagging on me. Apps still need to be refreshed and up to date, so it's working pretty good so far. But I will have a full review video on the full final release when we have it next week. And as long as battery goes, I mean, it's doing pretty well. So when can we expect the full version of 17.1 RC to the public? Probably expect it next week on the 23rd or the 24th. Usually that's when the betas or the public releases will come out right after, a week later, when the public betas have been tested. So after next week on the 23rd or the 24th, we probably will see iOS 17.2 betas a week later, either the week of or on the 30th or the 31st. So yeah, that's iOS 17.1 for you. Let me know if you have any issues still going on or that burn-in has been fixed. Let me know down below what is your experience with the beta. And also, before anything else, the AirDrop speeds have been pretty fast than before, so you should be able to transfer videos or photos much faster, either over Wi-Fi or cellular. So the speeds might have something to do with the actual feature working over cellular. So before it used to work only over Wi-Fi, but maybe because using cellular now, the transfer speeds are much faster over that in the background. So that is iOS 17.1. So that's just a quick rundown. I will have a full-on review when the full version of 17.1 comes out to the public next week. Battery life is running pretty well. There is no overheating on the phone anymore either, so that's solved that problem, so you won't have any more overheating or lagging or performance in that matter. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please give it a like if you haven't yet already. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.